Hello dear YouTuber friends, and I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome to this new video. As you probably know by now, especially if you're flying a sim today, Sim Update 15 did come out on Thursday the 23rd of May, so it did happen. And at least now, according to our Discord, people seem to have very few issues actually downloading the sim. And people were even recording good performance after they performed the update in the sim itself. So that seems good. Now, I had mixed experiences, which is not unusual with sim updates. I'm going to talk about that slightly in this video. I'm also going to mention the additions and performance enhancements sim update has brought us. So yeah, it should be quite a good video, so let's not dilly-dally. Let's get on with this video. Okay, so to begin with, I'm just having a quick taxi around Hoddesdon International here, London City Airport. And yeah, I can see now the ground handling features was one of the improvements I was looking forward to. And as you can see with the aircraft there, it does taxi different. It does feel more realistic now to what you would imagine taxiing an aircraft would be like. You can see, let's just brake here. You can see the wings dip, go forward and that type of thing. And when you're in the cockpit itself, you can see the sort of aircraft moving from side to side as it taxis over the bumps, that type of thing. So the ground handling performance does seem to be improved. And it's one of the things I was looking forward to. And it'll be interesting testing that out in other aircraft, especially in airliners. Can't wait to get my 146. I need to do one of my virtual airline flights. Sorry chaps if you're watching this soon, to catch up with my virtual airline. But it'll be interesting to test it. Look at that. Look at the wobble there. I do like that. Okay, so yeah, generally, I'll show you some more comments from our Discord there, Discord members. I asked them last night, let me know how it went for you, the download. Pretty much every single one, whether it was Xbox or PC, was saying, yeah, a lot better, few issues, no problem loading it. And that was at a time when I was trying to download it myself. Now, I started downloading, and it was one of the FS-based packages. It was the very first one. It just kept repeating, kept getting to the end of it, pausing, and then restarting again. It was file 11 of 50. Now, let me know down in the comments if you had a similar issue. It seemed like the big FS-base files were causing me issues, and it just kept restarting. I actually went into my official folder, because I'm on PC, of course, and deleted the file that it was having problems downloading. Restarted again. It was having a problem straight away, and then I started to get good performance. Let me show you something on screen footage. Started to get, what, about 30 megabits? Not as fast as other people I know, but that would give me about an hour to download the sim update, and that would be record time for me with a sim update. And I thought, great, okay, yeah, this does seem improved. And then, let's just take that off screen, and I'll put something else on screen. Pretty much the last file. As you can see there, it went down to 5 megabits again, and that kept restarting that file. So it'll download it pretty much to the end, pause, and then restart, and it would try and download it. I was stuck for a couple of hours trying to download that last file. Again, let me know down in the comments. And the reason I'm reporting this is just to let, I mean, if Asobo ever sees my videos, I'm not sure. Hopefully they do. They go around watching various different people's videos just to get a report on the subject. Seems to be a couple of files do still cause an issue. Generally though, I was downloading pretty much at my max speed or near my max speed at the time. So generally, for most of the files, 90% of them maybe, I was getting good speed with them, and if that maintained, I would have downloaded the sim update within an hour. I know one person especially, I'm going to put it on screen there, Tony, you were getting blinding screens. No sooner did the sim update come, our friend Tony had downloaded it, and I'm sure a couple of other people had as well. So generally, the report is from our Discord that few people, if any, seem to have issues. I was having issues with a couple of the larger files. So there you go, that's Sobel, if you're watching, that's the report. And do let us know down in the comments if you were having issues or are still having issues perhaps. Can still happen, people, and it's always good to report on. So let's go for a little fly around just to test the performance out. Now, I should have enough speed. I'll just do a rolling start here. I do love that ground handling, definitely seems to be enhanced, doesn't it? Have you tried it, people? Let me know of your thoughts on that. Oh, I'm going to have a short takeoff here, but I should be okay in the 182. It's quite a powerhouse. Full throttle there. Can I avoid the bridge? Yeah, no problem. Gearsy up. Now, generally, as I've been flying around London, and other people have mentioned that in the sim as well, generally, the performance seems to be better. Fewer stutters. I do get one or two stutters. That's because of the inner builds, I believe, Heathrow Airport. I do like it installed. As soon as I get to downtown London, I always get a stutter. So the main buildings downtown London, I always get a stutter in those parts. Let's fly over there and I'll try and replicate that. But generally, the general performance flying now, I've not got my frame rate counter up, and I'm recording, so it wouldn't give you the true reflection. It does generally seem smoother, which is a good sign. Now, one of the big things about this sim update was the Xbox performance, about avoiding the blank screens. I mean, I'm not in a glass cockpit here, but if you can imagine this was all glass cockpit like the Cessna 172 or Vision Jet. I asked a couple of people in the Discord to test it out, and they were having good results in congested areas like London in the Vision Jet. The majority were. A couple of people were still reporting blank screens. And in fact, our friend Susie, now I've got a Series S, Susie's got a Series S as well. She recorded a video around London in the Cessna 172 where she would normally have issues. I'll link that video down below, but I'm showing you some of it. Let's get outside so you can see that. I'll show you some of that on screen. She was having few issues at all. She was loving it. In fact, if you don't mind me sharing this, Susie, I hope it wasn't too private, but she said she was up to 2 AM recording. She was having so much fun. And for her and for other Xbox users, maybe specifically the Series S users, they're probably having a whale of a time now in their glass cockpits. But I don't believe it's solved completely. And once again, my friends, if you can put your comments down below, how's it gone for you on Xbox? I do need to jump on my Series S, and I will be doing soon, because I've got a product hopefully coming at some point, which will be reviewed on the Series S, and just to test out a couple of glass cockpit displayed aircraft, just to see how the performance goes. So there you go, generally. Oh, I didn't get the stutters that time, okay. So, yeah, generally, I mean, aside from London, still does look a little bit better. Is it just me? London, I've not got my cash on either, so London does seem to be performing generally better as well. Looking better. And I've had people comment on that. Now, I've got London landmarks on, so you're going to see a couple of landmarks. If you don't have London landmarks, package. Added to mine, maybe. So there you go. Generally, performance seems okay. So what's next now? Well, you know what? I've heard the flight deck has had a firmware update, and it's got default profiles. So I want to get onto that next to check out the Velocity 1 flight deck default profiles in the sim to see how they perform. But do let me know your own thoughts about sim update and own experiences down below in the comments. How did it go for you? I hope it went well. Let us all know down in the comments. Give the video a like if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you soon.